Hey, business owners, Terilee Harrison here with another episode of Let's Talk Networking. As you know, I am passionate about helping business owners, solopreneurs, coaches, and consultants be able to grow their network in the most dynamic and lucrative way. I have an amazing guest today. His name is Miles Berdache. Miles, welcome. And if you're drinking, I'll drink too. Let's do it.
Thank you so much for asking me to be here. Does the audience hear that lead-in music?
Yes.
I just thought we would just continue that and have a little dance party. That was fun.
It is fun. Okay, how about next time?
Next time.
Okay, I'm gonna ask, and this may
ball, and we'll
next time we'll do a dance party. We'll invite in friends. We can have more friends. And then, hey, I'm just gonna ask, do you hear noise?
Do I hear noise? No.
Do you hear a background echo?
No.
Okay, then. You know what? I'm gonna assume we're good. So for everyone that's here watching the replay, I'm so delighted to introduce you to Miles. He is an amazing person. He's coming to us from Las Vegas, Nevada. His talents are so many, and he is in such a unique niche. Are you ready to hear, everybody? He helps get your business camera ready so that you can create videos and live streams that are on brand, on message, and on target to reach your ideal clients. Isn't this service needed, everyone, if you think about it? Because we're all online now. So I remember the day when Miles put together his background that he's showing right now, and all of the extra makeup wasn't quite there yet. But this is the type of thing that he does, is help us be on brand online. So Miles, my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here.
I am super excited too. Miles sounds like a really awesome guy.
He is. I know.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. That was sweet.
You want to meet him.
I do want to meet him. Oh my God.
And I really want all of my networking friends and all of the business owners that are watching this I want to invite you to connect in with Miles and see the things that he's up to, because I'm sure that he has a niche group of people he works with, but I just truly believe that most of us need to be camera ready these days. Don't you agree, Miles?
I absolutely agree. Every time I jump on a Zoom call with multiple people, I'm like, it's really, we're moving into a new era of how we promote our businesses, and at no fault of anybody's, they just don't know what they don't know. And I think the part that people have not put together just yet is every time we go on video to talk about our business, whether that's at a networking group or whether that is meeting with a client online, or whether that is going on Facebook or YouTube to give a presentation on what we do, we are advertising. That's what it is. We are advertising our business, and we need to treat it that way. We need to treat every time we turn the camera on, we need to treat it like a commercial for us. And I think that's the part that they're like, oh, I can just turn on the video and do a Facebook Live. Well, you can, but do you want to look like the authority doing it? Or do you want to look like, oh, somebody just put a cute business together in their kitchen and, oh, look how sweet it is. I know that sounds mean, but that's really kind of what it comes down to. Now everybody's online. So it's not just you, it's not just me, but there's a million of us, right? So how do we stand out? We need to look like the authority. We can't just look like this is something we do in our spare time.
Exactly. So tell us if you had a top tip just to give to people. I understand we need to look like the authority, but what is one or two things that you could share that you'd love to share with business owners that helps people get to know a little bit more about your work, a takeaway that they could have?
Really look at your background is the first one. And check lighting before you push play. If those are the only two things that I could check the monitor all the time. I was talking to a guy yesterday, and I was like, you don't want to be midstream into your Facebook Live and go, oh crap, there's a Starbucks cup on my back. It's like little stuff like that. It's like you want to look at the whole frame, make sure everything's like where it's supposed to be. Things that aren't supposed to be there aren't there, and then just check it out. Like, and when coming from the world that I do, which is advertising and doing the creatives for commercials and print ads and whatnot. It's like that is part of the art director's job to, they call out last looks. And that means, everybody's department looks at the monitor and makes sure their area is on point. And then before they say, okay, action, or okay, shoot it, So that, and my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
People in their bedrooms.
Oh, yeah, right?
I'm like, there is only one business that you can do with your bed in the background, and it's probably not what anybody at Team Network is doing.
No, it's probably not. No, it's not.
It's like nobody wants to see your unmade bed, and if it just leaves a bad message. People are just focused on it. Like, why is there a bed in the bed? Yeah.
Right. Can we do this now? Now, to be clear, everyone, Miles and I have done a few lives and a few things together in the amazing, I don't know, it's probably going on 1.5 years that I've known you now, Miles. And so it's not that we have redone my background, but just can we show them just the difference of, we switched up today. Miles even guided me. So here in Singapore, in my study is, right? Okay. So I have this closet, right? And it's built in. Like, there's nothing. Here we are. We won't be here long, Miles. Don't worry. But I have this closet, and like, I can't move the closet, right? The closet's built in. It is what it is. This is what the way we roll here, right? And so Miles had even guided me one time, because I asked him, I said, is there anything I can do that would help? And he said, make sure that I'm getting in that pop of the couch, like, just right. We're not focused on. So it's the little things. It's the little things that can be everything. And then I'll just say something I've learned from you is, like, my lighting, like, all my face isn't highlighted right now. Oh, this part, right. Sorry. All my face is not highlighted right now, right? So it's being aware, and what are the things we can do? Because it's the little things we can do with what we have, and then we can choose to level up from there. And I know that Miles, this is where he
conscious. Like, when people are looking at our videos, they couldn't put their finger on what's wrong, but there's something distracting about, and that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid the trying to figure out what's in the background, trying to figure out what does that picture say, or just using that as an example, trying to figure out what's that why is the shadow on her side of the video? Like, you want to get rid of all of that so that all they are is focused on you. So here's the thing. It's like, I tell people all the time, it's about makeup, hair, wardrobe, set design, but really what it's about, making sure none of those are distracting. Like, if they're focused on those things, there's a problem.
Okay. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So this is what we need to know. And this is what he teaches. And so, Miles, let's talk about what you do and just networking in general. So our show's about networking, and here we are. And you kind of touched on it, but yeah, no, if we come in the Zoom, the Zoom is full of people. Is there anything you would say regarding our networking and that you might add in? That might be a trick question. That wasn't a great question. Dang it.
Well, this is only going out to team, right?
No, this is the world. This
is the world.
Hello, world.
Right. So, because that's what I would say. Like, if you haven't visited one of the team events, one of the, and not seminars, what are they? Summits that team puts on. You've got, I think there's one tomorrow, right? I mean, it better be tomorrow because I'm supposed to be there, right? Yes. If you haven't checked them out, I mean, the beauty about, and I don't know if there's other people doing what you're doing, but I haven't found them, or I haven't heard of them. That this is, just like video is the whole new medium that we're promoting our business on. Online networking is really the medium on which we're really getting our, not even so much clients, although we can, it's really getting our power partners together in other parts of the world and that are telling their friends about us. So this has kind of changed the whole industry, in my opinion. Like I have done more, and you said it was only 18 months. I feel like it's been longer, but in a good way, like not in a.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like we've known each other forever, but I guess it has only been like 18 months. I forgot what I was saying. I've done more in 18 months with just the people that I've met and the power partners and, different client base than I did in years at a local chamber or a local event. Yeah. So that's really what the difference is. Like if you haven't checked out one of the many, I don't even know, how many groups do you have?
We have 10 now.
Oh, that's all? I thought there was like every hour on the hour or something.
Not quite. But we can get there. We can get there. Mm-hmm.
If you haven't checked out one of the networking groups, I would seriously put that on your to-do calendar because they're really cool. And if at nothing else, go to one of the meet and greets or I call it speed dating, but it's not really speed dating. It's like the speed networking events and like the summit that you've got going on tomorrow, which is all about, tell me again.
Well, tomorrow we're all about branding. So tomorrow,
so everybody's talking about branding, right?
Yes. So you have given me such a beautiful segue back into this. So Miles and I do want to invite you. I'm so delighted to introduce you to Miles because I'm willing to bet many of you've never met anybody who does what he does. And I just think what he does is so important right now for all of us to be presenting as the most professional as possible, at least to be able to identify what we have going on so that we can begin to remedy that, right? So our event tomorrow is called our Virtual Team Global Gathering. We have them twice a month. Tomorrow is our first Thursday edition. The topic is Brand You, and we're going to be talking about such amazing niches in branding as exactly Miles is going to share about what he does with your video branding. We're going to have branding, the power of branding with a photo shoot. We're going to learn about some branding archetypes, and we're going to learn about how to monetize and magnetize our message. So it is a powerful session, including an hour of global online networking, where you'll get to meet people nationally and globally with ease. And I think it's one of the most fun things I do all month long. So we would totally love to see you there. We would totally love to see you there. Invite your business friends. I'll put the link in the comments. You can RSVP at theteamgathering.com. There's no charge to attend. And when you RSVP, it will give you the login information to join. So Miles, thank you for coming on. And thank you for,
this was fun.
I always love to talk with you. It's always fun. And now you'll have to plan the dance party and pick who you want to invite.
Yes.
Okay, so that you're in charge of that. You're in charge. You just let me know and we'll show up. What was I going to say? Oh, Miles, if they want to get a hold of you in the meantime. And by the way, for everyone, if you cannot attend tomorrow, please RSVP and we'll send you the replay of the presentation. We would love to do that. So you can catch it live or it's a replay. So Miles, if they want to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
Well, they can always go to my website, which is milesberdache.com. It's MILES, B as in boy, ER, D as in David, ACHE.com. And you can see everything that I do there. You can also book a complimentary consultation with me, and we can talk about what I would do for your business, if it's even if it's a good fit. Like I'm not if it's not a good fit, I'll let you know. So, and yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get me. And you can always look for me online at Miles Berdache, or sorry, official Miles Berdache. At official Miles Berdache is the business Facebook.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today. For those who are interested in the Team Referral Network virtual chapters, you can find a list of our meeting days and times at vteamnetwork.com. And Miles, do you know I've been going live every day now for a month, like 30 days. I'm going live every day all summer long. Yep. So we've ended our first month. Woohoo! So woohoo! We ended our first month. 2 months to go. 2 months to go. So our closing quote for this series of Let's Talk Networking is, when you have figured out what you want to ask for, do it with boldness, confidence, and certainty. So thank you, Miles, and everybody have a great day. I will see you back here tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.